At the edge of a quiet forest lived a young deer. Unlike the others, he never wandered freely with the herd. Instead, he followed one older deer everywhere. Wherever the older deer walked, the little deer followed. When the older deer stopped to drink, the little deer stood quietly beside him. And if the older deer disappeared from sight, even for a few moments, the young deer became restless, almost frightened. The other animals often laughed at him. He doesn't even know how to be alone. Why is he so dependent? To them, it looked like weakness, but they couldn't see the story hidden beneath his behavior. One afternoon, an old elephant watched the young deer from a distance. After a while, he walked over and gently asked, "Why do you become so anxious whenever he's not around?" The young deer stayed silent. His eyes dropped to the ground. Finally, he spoke. "When I was very young, a hunter separated me from my mother. That day, I learned only one thing. Being alone means danger." The elephant didn't interrupt. He simply smiled with compassion. Then he quietly said, "You are not searching for that deer. Your heart is searching for safety." And this is where a fascinating psychological truth begins. Many of us believe we need a particular person in our lives, but sometimes what we truly miss isn't the person, it's the feeling of safety they give us. Psychologists call this attachment theory. It was first developed by British psychiatrist and psychoanalyst John Bowlby, whose work was later expanded by psychologist Mary Ainsworth. Their research showed that the emotional security we experience during childhood shapes the way we connect with others throughout our lives. When a child grows up feeling consistently loved, protected, and emotionally safe, the brain learns the world is a safe place. But when that sense of safety is inconsistent or suddenly taken away, the nervous system begins searching for it in future relationships. That's why some people become anxious when a text message goes unanswered. Some constantly seek reassurance that they are loved. Others remain in unhealthy relationships, not because they're happy, but because leaving feels even more frightening. Deep inside, they fear losing the only place where they once felt emotionally safe. Often, they are not attached to the person, they are attached to the feeling of security. Every person develops a unique attachment style. Some people trust others easily. Some keep emotional distance to protect themselves. Others constantly worry that the people they love will leave them. None of these patterns make someone weak. None of them make someone broken. They are simply different ways the nervous system has learned to protect itself based on past experiences. Perhaps that's why when someone leaves your life, it isn't always their absence that hurts the most. Sometimes it's the sense of safety that disappears with them. Just like that little deer, he wasn't searching for one particular companion. He was searching for the security he had lost as a child. And once you understand that, something begins to change. You stop seeing yourself as too needy. Instead, you realize that your brain has simply been trying to recreate the safety it once lost. And sometimes, the safest place you can begin rebuilding that security is within yourself.